So we'll move on to the next step, which the big myth is that the business owner needs to be doing this. And I think in the early days, that's what makes this so hard to transition. I'm a reformed micromanager. Some of my staff will say I'm not reformed. But when you start a business, as a business owner and a visionary, you get a very clear picture of the way that business should run and should be, right? And you grow a business to a certain size, and it's reinforced by all the success you've had, the clients that you've got and the magic experience that they have. It's reinforced that you need to micromanage the process because that's how you built the business to where you are today. The problem is that those skills which have been reinforced are now what hold you back from growing it through to the next level. Because to scale, you can't micromanage, you can't be across everything, you have to let your team do it. So this is why it is the hardest step for a business owner to move through. But once you're reformed, everybody loves you. Your staff, they can't get enough of it. They're glad they give you the space and they do their own thing. There's two main tools I've developed. One's the Department Responsibilities and Roles chart, the DRRC. You're going to love my acronyms. There's going to be a whole lot of acronyms. And there's the Systems Assign Sheet, the SAS. So that's what I'm going to walk you through. Oftentimes, I am my own worst enemy. Yes, that is a photo of Charlie, and yes, Charlie is not looking at it. So Charlie and I were having a little bit of a chat in the lead up to this event. So I send him a message and I say, hey Charlie, can I borrow you for 45 minutes? We just want to talk about the event. I'm a notorious micromanager. Nick's probably felt it the worst for this event. We've done so many revisions of his presentation. So anyway, I get Charlie on the phone and I say, oh, yep, can we do this, this and this? Here are all of the things that I want you to cover as part of the intro. You heard at the start of the day, he was telling you where the toilets were and things like that. Believe it or not, I actually have a list for that and I'd given it to him and I was walking him through it. The next day, after we chat, Christian sends an email through to Charlie. Hey Christian, just wanted to know, here are the reminders of the day before the event, and basically exactly what I told him. I get in the way of these systems all the time. Business owners are the worst. You need to get them out of the way so the team can do their job. Charlie, yeah, haha, looks like the guys are following this, or this is me, haha, looks like the guys are following the system and I'm not. We've already talked about this, lol. So the purpose here is to show you all too often that the business owner gets in the way, even when you've got good systems and processes in place. The key is when you look to systemize. And I took a group of 25 business owners through the systemology coaching program late last year. It was the first time that I run it. I just wanted to get it out of my head. So I got all of these people together. A few of those are actually here. And Brian and Fru, who you'll get to meet a little bit later. And we went through this process. And one of the biggest things I found was they were all the business owner. So they got all excited by systems and processes, just like when you read one of those books, you're like, yes, this is awesome. They had so many great insights and breakthroughs, and then the reality of work set in, the day-to-day. They quickly forgot about systemology and the application of it because a lot of them were, micro businesses, 1, 2, 3 staff. The insight here is where systemology comes alive is when you've got 5 to 7 staff up to about 50. If you're in that sweet spot, happy days. You've just discovered the holy grail. If you're not, then you're probably going to systemize too early. If it's just you, your systems need to be uber basic. Just main bullet points. Don't go into great detail. You don't need to worry too much. If you systemize too early, it'll take you off doing the real work of going out there, getting clients, proof of concept, getting the right product to market fit, making sure that people actually want to buy it. So you're just going to make sure, well, where am I up to get clear on how deep into this systems process you've gone.